everybody? Your name's Megan, right? That was funny when you talked about your second law. That was funny. Let's talk about your first one. You guys heard of Megan's Law, right? So it's a website where you can go to when you're about to take your kids out to go trick-or-treating on Halloween. And you type in your address, and what it's going to do is it's going to give you an aerial view of where you live. And there's going to be all these red dots on there that look like chickenpox. Don't worry, they're not. They're just child molesters, everybody. It's no big deal. So what you can do is you can go on this website and you can find an accurate list of places where you can either not go and get a bunch of fun-sized things and Smarties like nobody wants, or you can take your kids to every single red dot on the screen and get king-size candy bars or Reese's. That's what you can do. So I was sitting by myself smoking weed the other day, and I was trying to come up with a good Jewish joke. Because I've heard so many of them, you know, and I don't like any of them. I mean, there's got to be like 6 million Jewish jokes out there, and I hate every single one of them equally. And if there was a way that I could just concentrate them all in one place together at one time, I'd get rid of all of them at once. I really would. I'm just saying, it's not easy to judge people for what they do, you know. It's not. So, I was in LA, it was about a month ago now, and I was walking down Hollywood Boulevard, and I don't know if you guys know this. If you've been there, you've probably seen it. There's a bunch of street performers that walk around Hollywood Boulevard, the Walk of Fame, and they don't have a job. They just dress like a famous character from a movie. So there'll be a guy in like tattered cardboard green costume saying that he's the Hulk, charging $5 for a picture. And that guy sucks, because if you don't give him $5, they'll just kick the shit out of you. He really will. But I saw one street performer, and he had a bunch of people crowded around him, right? I say a bunch because there's a lot of people on Hollywood Boulevard, and this guy had a noticeable number of people around him. And so I figured I'd get closer and see what he was doing. And what he was doing was he was doing the robot, right? So he was doing all these moves, and fucking walking around and doing all this shit, and twitching and fucking humping the air and all this. And I was like, I'm gonna get a video of this, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube, and I'm gonna get 14 million hits, and Justin Bieber can suck my dick. And so I got closer to the guy, and I started videotaping him, and I realized that it was just Michael J. Fox walking down the street. Hey, everybody. He's perpetually signing his autograph, if you didn't know that, all the time. Let's talk about sexual endeavors that we can have, opening yourself up to new experiences. The first one I got for you is called The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And that's when you got your girl, and you're giving her the good slow loving, to the end scene of Rudy, when everybody's chanting his name, Rudy, Rudy. That's that one. And there's the wobbly pirate, which is where you drink a bunch of Captain Morgan, and you strap a fake peg log, and you fucking do the same shit, except for you don't chant Rudy at that one, because that wouldn't make any sense. Also, there's the not so nimble and oh so quick, and that's when you can't get it hard, and you just use a candlestick. And if you don't know about that one, then you don't know Jack. Okay? You just don't. Now, I'm gonna end on this, because I think it's ridiculous that all these drug companies can just market their product to anybody that they want via TV, and then whisper all the terrible side effects at the end. So before I say it, is there any female infants in the audience tonight? Right there, okay. If there's any more, don't feel the need to come up to me after the show, because a couple weeks ago in San Diego, I had the most opinionated baby come up to me, and he just said, dude, it's not cool to make fun of babies, okay? It's just not, and you shouldn't make fun of the Holocaust either. Here's a Jewish baby, beautiful circumcision, beautiful. So this is my baby joke. Please don't be offended. Are you a newborn infant or baby suffering from premature or low birth weight syndrome? Do you find that this poses new challenges when dealing with your monthly visitor? Well, not to worry. It's Pamperin' Pre, everybody. The perfectly pretty pink pill for preemie princesses suffering from pesky period pain and discomfort. From the makers of BirthCon 4B, that's right, birth control for babies, everyone, for the kids out there who don't fucking want any kids out there. And that's my time. Thank you very much. My name's Bill Wallace.
All right, thank you, Bill. Up next, he's an attorney.